Welcome to Inside Abode, ladies and gentlemen. How y'all doing? I'm your host, Dave Jones. I am live. There is somewhat of a lag. This is the first time we're doing this format, so hopefully you can come through. Hey, what's up? I see folks coming through saying what's up to us. But what we're going to do is we're going to talk about hot takes today. So we're going to have 2024 hot takes live from the Windermere Abode office down here in the Old Town. And again, we're trying a new format. We're just trying to get it live. You know what I'm saying? We just ended our meeting. People are in here actually working, and some people went out to broker tour and did all that kind of stuff. So again, my name is Dave Jones. Thank you for checking out the live. If you come in here, great. If not, great. We're gonna end up making this a podcast anyway, so you can watch it and check it out on the Inside Abode podcast. And also, by the way, just this morning, we dropped a podcast with myself and Rome Johnson talking about 2024 social media trends. We have much more podcasts coming, way more value coming up. But let's get into these hot takes. I have my own hot takes, but I'm going to wait. My first hot taker is going to be Nick. He's sitting here. Nick is going to tell us what his hot take is. And if you don't know what a hot take is, it's basically like, it's an opinion that you might have that might not be all the way popular, or might not even be right, but it's something that you might think is going to happen. So, Nick, what is your hot take for 2024? It could be anything.
Okay, well, since we're in the real estate office, we're here at Abode. I'm going to keep it to real estate specific. How are we looking in there? I don't even. So this isn't necessarily every realtor is going to be kind of talking about this right now with interest rates, coming down and actually finally seeing a decline. I think all those buyers who were sitting who didn't jump on 2 to 3%, when we were in those gnarly interest rates and they hadn't jumped yet.
Yeah.
And then they increased and they're like, oh man, I'm going to sit out 5%. No way. I'm not jumping into 5%, 6%. Then we got to 8% and everyone's freaking out. They really sat. I think now all of a sudden that 5% is looking like gold.
Yeah.
And I think they're going to jump in. If we get to 5%, 6%, whatever. And so it's like right now I feel like it's the calm before the storm. And I think come, I don't know, early second quarter, it's going to get crazy again.
Yeah. Have you seen anything yourself like that?
Oh, totally. I mean, shoot. All of last year was a slow year for a lot of people, a lot of realtors, myself included. And when the phone rang, you were like, holy, like you were very thankful, more so than maybe usual. And so over the last month, the phone's been ringing again. People are asking questions. And I think that's a testament to one. I think there's some buyers out there that are plugged in enough to where they recognize the moment in time of like, shoot, if we don't get in now, 6 months from now, it's going to be very similar to though we're not going to be at 3%, it's going to be the 6% is going to be the new 3%.
Right.
And so I think they're going to go. I think you have buyers right now who are savvy enough to go, we need to get in because we can't afford down the road to compete with that craziness.
Yeah. Like the new. I like that. The new 3% is 5% or 5.5% or even 6%.
Yeah, 6%.
I mean, if we see 6, I mean that's
because on a 6% interest rate, you can still get your 2-1 buy down, and you're looking at a 4% interest rate. And so like that's the reality of it. So I think the hot take is, if you get in now. Oh wait, I'm trying to say it in a hot take.
He's trying to make a hot take.
Hot take is, I think you're going to have a lot of buyers, as usual, waiting for that lower interest rate.
You next.
And they're not going to be able to afford it. And I put out a post a couple of years ago that said like some people won't be able to afford the lower interest rate. And I think that's just because, you can't afford to compete. Some people don't have that extra cash for the down payment, And so Yeah, the hot take is some people won't be able to afford the lower interest rate. Let's go.
Oh, okay.
Let's go.
Oh, damn. Okay, that's the hot
Spray.
take. I agree with you. I think we already are seeing the market pick up just a little bit, and like I was telling y'all in here, like I don't think the market's gonna wait for spring this time. And that's not me trying to get people to go out and like go contact your realtor and go buy a house right now. What I'm just saying is what I'm seeing is increased activity at times where it might be a little bit more of a ramp up. It's not. It started ramping up, in my opinion, in the middle of December, and I think we're going to look back at the data and say like, "Wow, this actually started happening in November ish," and then the Fed lowered rates, or they said that they were going to lower rates, and people just started jumping in,
Right.
like, and the rates did go lower because of that, because of what the Fed said.
Oh, totally. And you got, if you have lower rates that have already started, but you also, it's election year.
Yeah, yeah,
So,
yeah.
like,
In addition
it's
to
the
that, yeah.
perfect storm.
That's my hot take. You
That's
want to know my? You already know what my
okay.
hot
Let's
take
go
is.
into your hot take.
All right, so
Get in
I'm gonna go
there.
ahead and
Yeah.
get in the screen here real quick. All right, so my hot take is this. Um, my hot take is it's an election season and ain't nobody campaigning on a terrible economy. So, and maybe they will. I don't know, but I'm just saying, and I've been saying this since 22, that 24 is going to be when we turn this thing around. So that's my hot take. I think just it's an election season. I mean, my man's going to be campaigning around talking about economy, and the other dudes gonna be talking about economy. They're about to turn the faucets back on, and it's about to be money printing again and doing all the things. Not at the level that we were just at. I think we have a really skewed vision of what that looks like because we just had like a pandemic and things got hella crazy. But I do think that things will turn around and we will see year over year numbers increase as opposed to like we're down year over year. We kind of were talking about that for like the last year and a half, like where things were always down, down, down. Well, now I think we're going to start going the opposite direction. Like we're up 10% or up 5% year over year or whatever. And actually, I just also read this. Did you know that Pierce County, actually Tacoma Lakewood, home prices actually appreciated quarter over quarter, like 2 to 3% from like second quarter to third quarter. That was pretty interesting.
That's
I
wild.
saw that. That was on a government site. So anyway, that's my hot take. I got many more. Lakers in five. Lakers winning the title this year. 5 games. They're going to beat the Nuggets. They got swept by the Nuggets last year. We've addressed our issues. LeBron will be healthy this time. We win it in five. Actually, Lakers in three. Lakers in three this year.
Lakers
That's my
in
other hot.
three.
Lakers in three.
It's a
That's it.
5 game. It's best of 4.
It's gonna be over by
No,
three. They're gonna know that it's gonna be over. Whoever they playing,
no,
they're
isn't
gonna
it
know
best
it's
of
over.
7? They have to win 4.
They have to win four, but it's gonna be over in three
Oh
because
my
it's the
gosh! Now
East
that's not
is
even factually right.
the,
This hot take is.
the East is so weak. Bucks are having problems. Boston is just Boston. They ain't never gonna win. Yeah, like it's just the Lakers, man. We got the best team. All right, so let's see who else we have.
Yeah.
Who else we got? Hey, thank you, Nick Casanova. Hot take. Anybody else got a hot take? I'm trying to walk around and see who's got a hot take. I can't take the camera with me, but maybe it's just Nick today. Well, maybe it's just Nick. So thank you for joining us. This is gonna be the segment called Ask Nick every Tuesday. Pop up Windermere Abode going live. All right, I'm gonna ask anybody in the office right now. We're really live right now in the office, asking people if they have a hot take for 2024. My hot take, or Nick's hot take again to review, was not everybody's gonna be able to afford the lower rates. Is what you just is that what you is that the hot take? That was the hot take. All right, yep. My, quiet before the storm. It is gonna, yeah. I agree. I agree with that hot take. My hot take. Yes, it's pretty similar. Like I think things are going to pick up. We're going to have more year over year. Our year over year growth will be in a positive direction as opposed to a negative direction. Whether that means transactions, whether that means home prices, yes, they will go up. I think with the rates going down, I believe there will be more competition, which will make home prices go up because we don't have any inventory. We didn't add inventory necessarily here in Tacoma, so when the things slowed down, the whole goal was for things to hopefully have more inventory available for people to buy, and that did not happen to the degree that we wanted it to. All right. Anybody else got a hot take? No more hot takes? No one wants to come live? Ooh, Spencer said I might have one. Ooh, we finna get Spencer. Ah, he coming to sit down. Hey, take the mic. You gotta sit right in front of the camera so
Okay,
you can be on the thing.
here we go. I think there will be an area in Pierce County that'll be the #1 market in the country
Ooh, see, that's yeah, I like
at
it.
some point
That is a
in
hot
the
take.
year.
That's a hot take, bro. That I mean,
I mean, Spanaway was it a couple years ago, so I think it'll
spend it
happen
with
again.
yeah, aka Mr. Pending. Yep, I see you. I see you with the ball. So okay, so there will be an area in Tacoma that is
In Pierce
in Pierce
County,
County.
that'll be the #1 hottest market in
That's
the
the
country.
#1 hottest market in the country. That is a hot take. That's a hot ass take.
I mean, we're supposed to
What
get what 105,000 or 110,000 people in the next 5 years to Pierce County.
Pierce County has done
Yeah,
nothing but grow. We continue to get more people. So
yeah.
let me ask you this: what area? Let's go one more deep. What area do you think that will be?
Ooh, I feel like it'll either be Spanaway or South Tacoma.
Yeah, I agree. I
That's
think
where
like
the opportunity is for a lot of first-time buyers.
because right now I looked at the index just this morning actually, and Tacoma, Lakewood area. I think they do Tacoma, Lakewood, Bremerton, or something like that.
Hmm.
Or Tacoma, Lakewood metro areas. So of the metro areas in the nation, we're 83 or something like that, or 82. We were sitting at #1 for like from 17, 18,
Hmm.
19. Like we were top in the nation for like 3 years straight, or at least top five.
Yeah,
But with that, since we had to drop because like we were up so high, so it was like, yeah, our drop is going to have to be even more because we went
yeah.
up so high. So
Hmm.
anyway, I agree with that. I think that's a good hot take. That's a good hot
And
take.
you shared this morning,
That is the hottest of takes.
our our dip started in November versus
Yeah,
December this
yeah,
year, so it's already starting.
it's already starting. That's why I
Yeah,
just tell people like the market ain't waiting for like we're about a half a month to a month ahead of typically the market going to the low in December. It's our low is in November.
yeah,
So that means I believe February, March is going to be when things start heating up a little bit more than in the past
yeah,
because talks of rates going down, the Fed meets in March, the talks will get louder. And in the event that people know that the rates are going to come down, I think you're going to start to see more people
totally.
jumping out.
Hmm.
So that's a good hot take.
Buckle up
I like that.
and get in the market before everybody else is all I gotta say.
It's already happening.
Yeah.
The savvy folks are out
Hmm.
there right now. Although there isn't, if I were a seller right now, I probably would be considering moving my date. Maybe not up, but definitely getting serious about it
Yeah,
right now.
like early spring instead of late
Yeah,
spring.
yeah, definitely
Yeah.
getting serious about it right now.
Hmm.
So no, that's a great hot take. I
I
like
hope
that
it
hot
comes
take.
true.
That is the hottest of takes. Thank you, Spencer, with the hot take. Uh, all right, do we got any other hot takes? One other hot take. Anyway, so new format, y'all. We just here live. All right, man. Yep. Oh, Nick said I got to see this. You do Inception. Inception. All right. So we have Jordan.
Where do I put this?
So you got to sit like right in the center of the lens because like this is the shot right here. Why you trying to move right next to me? Like why you sitting so close to me, bro?
This is delayed.
It is hella delayed.
This is hella delayed.
So tell me about your hot take. Do you have a hot take for 2024?
What does that mean?
A hot take is an opinion or something that you hold to be potentially true in the future that others might not agree with. It's a hot take
Just like for this year specifically,
for 2024. Yeah.
we're gonna get snow this year.
Oh, that ain't even a hot take. That's
Hey,
like that's gonna happen
it's
this
not a
week.
guarantee. All right, all right, all right,
I
all
mean,
right.
it's a hot take. It's actually I would say it's a cold take. Do-do-do.
That was.
You
I
didn't
don't
like
know.
that?
I don't know. I don't know. I'm
It's
not a
gonna snow.
fortune teller guy.
Well, I mean, what do you think's gonna happen in 2024? Are you just gonna hope things happen, or are you going to actually like have a hot take and be like, yeah, this is what it's gonna be. You want to know what my hot takes are? So my hot takes are, yes, we will be up year over year this year in any choose a category: home sold, transactions, median price. Like, I think we'll be up year over year this year, just across the board in general. My other hot take is Lakers in three, winning the title. Lakers in three.
I think my hot take is gonna have to be Joel Embiid is the best big man ever.
Oh, come on, man. It's AD, bro. It's AD. AD is the
I'm
best
out
big
here.
man. That's my hot take also. AD is the best big man in basketball. Also, Taylor Swift will drop another album, and it will make that. That's a pretty. You see, that's a hot take because Spencer says, "Is she going to?" I think so. Ooh, really? Gaga and Rihanna. Who's gonna have the biggest year this year? In music. Last year was Tay Swift. We knew she dominated. What do y'all think online? Let me see if there's anyone online. We got Mr. Penn, aka Mr. Pending, LA. Yep, competition is back. I like that. Vita Holmes says competition is back. Who else we got in here? Yep. Anyway, so I think that's going to wrap up today's hot take. I think we did what we did. This is a new format. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you watched a little bit, if great. If not, this hopefully will be a podcast. I think we'll turn it into a podcast for next week. And just having some fun, just getting it in, just trying some new formats and new content. So anyway, 2024 is about to be fun. It's about to be lit. We're about to get it up. We're about to continue to do what we do. Best in South Sound for 2023. Windermere Abode. It's all due to these folks back here that's doing in the work. And more content, more stuff, more podcasts, more hot takes, more, and more, and more, and more. All right. Y'all be good. Peace.